Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. So it's been a little bit since the keys have officially come out in the game, and one big change that came with the keys is that now for special missions you only get 3 ultra containers compared to the normal 15. Now I was originally gonna wait a few more weeks to see if Tanki maybe changes it back to 15 containers or 15 keys, but so many people were requesting that I make a video on this because yeah, it's probably one of the worst updates for free-to-play players in a long time that we've had in Tanki Online, because those 15 containers were typically the only way that free-to-play players can get good augments at a somewhat reliable rate. Now, it's not perfect, obviously, there's a lot of chance involved, but when you get 15 a week, it ends up being roughly like 50 containers every single month. Now, you're only going to be getting around 10 to 15 per month if you finish your special missions and such, which is honestly a big deal because it's already really hard to get augments. And now that you only get about 3, 4, 5 ultra containers tops per special week, it's going to be even harder to get good items. Now, I think the change to only 3 keys per event or per week of the event would be good if the rewards in the keys and containers were actually increased and you had better chances to get augments and there weren't as many crap rewards. But think about this. You spend an hour, 2 hours grinding out the special weekend missions and you get 3 containers that are only crystals. Now that is rough because it used to be 15 containers. You would get some crystals, yeah, but then you could also get purples, you could get some cool paints, and it would just overall be a lot more worth grinding out. But now you have to grind out the same amount of time for only a 1/5 of the containers. I'm not sure what Tanki was thinking with that, because it is not a good change. A lot of people have been saying it is the worst update for free-to-play players in years, and I'm not gonna lie, I might have to agree, because the key update took 6 freaking months to implement into the game after they announced it. And think about it, literally it's the same exact container system, so they don't have to change anything on the back end. They don't have to change the rewards, they don't have to change the rarity percentages, they don't have to do all of that. The only thing they changed was adding the animation for keys and just adding the key portion to the game. So it just confuses me so much as to why it took so long to implement something that sounds to me from an outside perspective like it should have only taken tops a few weeks to implement. Because I imagine the longest part of the update was creating the animation sounds and just look of the new container animations. But I mean, after that, what really took so darn long? I wish we knew. Also, why is my game so laggy? What is my FPS? Why is my FPS so low? Not gonna lie, at first when the key update was announced, it was super hype. But then after the 3rd month passed, I started thinking, are they just using this as kind of a filler? Because we have all the new grenades coming out, hopefully within the next few months, but let's be honest, it's probably not going to come out until Tanki's birthday in 6 months, which is just another problem. My big problem with Tanki is that they have so many ideas, so many plans, but when it takes 6 months to implement a tiny change, those plans are going to take years to finally get into the game, and then by that time, the players aren't going to care anymore. Like the grenades, all the different types of grenades were officially told to us by Hazel in late October. If it takes another 4 or 5 months for them to finally be released to the game, the hype around them is going to be completely dead. Because you also have to think, grenades have been in the game for a while now. They were officially released in the event mode months back. I don't even remember, it's been so long. But the fact that those aren't even in the official game yet is ridiculous. Because if you don't know, all the press account players have grenades officially on their account, which makes me wonder, why is it taking so long to finally get grenades into every single person's account? I'm not sure what they're doing with that, because I'm pretty sure you're going to have to end up upgrading the types of grenades. It's going to be a new slot. You have holes, drones, and then turrets. They're probably going to add the grenades option so you could upgrade the different types of grenades you like. That's going to be super cool. I think that's a really cool idea. But again, if it takes this long to implement and then it's a lackluster update like the container key update, it's just not going to change the game whatsoever. So yeah, the key update, the change was by far the worst change for free-to-play players that we've had in a long time in Tanki Online. I hope maybe Tanki will address this. I'm not sure if me making a video on the whole subject will do anything, but I thought I'd at least try because so many people asked me to make a video to ask and talk about it. But let me know what you guys think about the update. Maybe if they increased the rewards or made the rewards better for containers, the 3 keys would be good. Because I remember back in the day when containers were first released in the game, 3 keys or 3 containers worth of the brand new container was actually amazing. It wasn't perfect, but you could get premium, you could get gold boxes, you could get brand new paints. It was just so nice back then. The rewards were actually fun. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the update. Don't forget to use creator tag Taspens in the item shop if you're going to purchase anything. Helps me a ton. I'll see you in a future video. Peace out.